Here we go. Switch over. Just hit the YouTube. Put the earphones in. It's time. Ooh, it's time. Just gonna get up my thing on my phone. I'm not sure if anyone's watching yet, so if I'm just sitting here quiet, I'm sorry. Right, we're starting. Yeah. The internet turned bad all of a sudden. Okay. I can't believe we're here. I just cannot believe it. It's at this stage. It's fun. It's just, it's insane. There's 3 people watching. I'm going to try and get my chat out, but I'm sorry if anyone's just sitting there. Creating the studio. Live streaming. Okay. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Live chat. There we go. Like that. And we'll just do YouTube. It's basic. Alright. Alright. Oh, man. Is there like a Good Morning America stream actually? Good Morning Vietnam. America stream. Is anyone in the chat? No, I'm alone. I'm alone. There's no one here beside me. Is this it? I'm not American. Can someone help me with, like, what's what? I'm going to try and get my stream on my phone so I can sort of see. Plug my charger in. I just got back from work and came straight here. I swear, I sped half the way home just to get to you. Let's see. Is anyone watching? 12 watching now. Half the way home. I'm sorry, I'm not like fucking best specs in the world sort of shit. Is anyone actually? Here's a stream. Ah, thank you, whoever that was. Is it an actual stream, or is it like my stream is casually going to shut down? Oh, I copied the here's a stream bit. While we're here, we may as well talk about it. Does anyone have any idea what they're expecting? What do you guys think you're seeing? I don't even know. It's just like, I can't believe we're here. It's been so long and it's just happening. Like, I'm sitting in my room, rushing home from work.
Clear violation of our company's standards.
Sorry if that's really loud.
As a result, we have decided to terminate his employment. While it is the first complaint about his behavior in the over 20 years he has been at NBC News, we were also presented with reason to believe this may not have been an isolated incident. For the moment, all we can say is that we are heartbroken. I'm heartbroken for Matt. He is my dear and my partner, and he is beloved by many people here. And I'm heartbroken for the brave colleague who came forward to tell her story, and any other women who have their own stories to tell.
I've never sort of sat down and like, because from Australia it's hard to do this. I think I only saw Doctor Strange and Jimmy Kimmel as it happened, but I've never sat down and watched one of these trailers like, as it's happening. And mean, what better
We're both
opportunity
woken up
than
with the
to
news kind of pre-dawn, and we're trying to
Infinity War, man?
process it.
Dude, I was
make
waiting
sense of
for
it, and
Avengers
it'll take
1
some time for
yesterday,
that.
and now Infinity War.
There have been rumors for the past few weeks that both the New York Times and Variety are looking into allegations of Lauer's alleged behavior. Al Booker just said on the show that he's still trying to process this news of his friend of 30 years.
Yeah, it's all just coming in. Matt has been there for so long. Lindsay, thanks very much. I want to get more on this now from Jim Rutenberg, the reporter who broke this story for the New York Times, also our friend Larry Hackett, former executive editor of People magazine. And Jim, let me begin with you right now. You put out that tweet early this morning, just before the Today Show came on the air. What more can you tell us about how this went down?
If it's annoying anyone, I think my mouse is making a really loud clicking noise. Every time I click, I'll get my mouse from action.
There had been rumors for some time. Reporters started chasing them.
So that way I don't actually smash anything around me. See, this is the sort of stream you should be tuning into. Just the average guy on the shittest setup ever. Just reacting.
How quickly should these allegations have been looked into in the first place?
So anyway, as I was saying, while we're over here, we may as well talk about it. Anyone want to chat? Any? I think what you were planning to say.
We've known for some time that the New York Times and Variety have been looking into questions, been asking.
Your mic is loud. Okay, sorry, I'll try and put it. See, I've streamed like twice in my life.
ABC's chairman Andy Lack, the complaint only came in on Monday night.
Maybe I shouldn't have the news thing sort of like up, sort of thing, as or in case I get shut down, sort of, I don't know. But as soon as I hear something related to that Infinity War thing, it'll bang, switching straight over. Alright. How big do you guys need the Hulk's penis? He was saying maybe 6'10", but I don't know, does it even grow when Bruce Banner? Dude, my theory is when he's Bruce Banner, it's green, when he's Hulk, it's white. You'll never see that. You'll never see that coming. Ben Kid. You got a nice name, Ben. Hi, how's it going? Pre-Van Ganan. You're a madman. Dude, look, you can even see my wallpaper. It's freaking. It's yeah. Oh, thanks for that, man. This is like my first second ever stream. Like, I streamed once on another channel just as a joke sort of thing, fun, but like. And I thought, well, like, you should watch me here, bitch. Wow. I feel violated. You're gonna get used. Yeah, that's the mental game here. I'm playing it smart. I waited for the biggest event ever. Bang. Because you're streaming ABC. Yeah, I've just got the audio running. I hope you guys can hear the audio sort of thing.
Charlie Rose, CBS, now
because, yeah,
at NBC,
I don't know.
the landscape of television.
I know that that'll clearly get me clicks and views and stuff, but like, I'm sort of just here just to watch it with people. And like, I don't care if I get one viewer or like 1,000, whatever, but like, I'm just here just to be here, you know, just to react if I can. When the trades go, you should mute your mic. If you want, I'll try and turn the gain down a lot. Like, actually, I'll watch my stream on my phone and see how bad the mic is. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, here you guys.
The shock and the
yeah, okay, Marvel, Simon, cheers for that.
No one is immune. New York Times has been leading the way on this reporting. It is hitting every part.
My mouse is buzzing out.
Yeah, and you know, I think that other industries are going to see it as well.
Turn that down.
I think what I'm a little surprised about, but I think we'll see more of is what are we going to hear out of Wall Street?
Okay.
We're already hearing a lot out of tech that was happening in before some of it, but what makes it all happen faster is when such a big star, someone of Matt Lauer's stature, someone of Charlie Rose's stature, let's not forget Bill O'Reilly, biggest host of cable news talk shows. It just will, it hits celebrities, and it just has a different way of breaking through and changing things.
And Jim, as I said, you guys have been leading the way. What do you think has sparked this rampant firestorm? all through the country, more and more people coming forward.
I think the most important thing that has happened is really came through the Harvey Weinstein case, where again the accusers were celebrities, people who Americans wake up to, see on magazine covers, see on TV, see in movies. They were making these accusations, but I also think there's a generational shift. There's a shift in the reporting ranks. Our stories have been broken by young women reporters who say this is absolutely unacceptable. We have to nail these stories. But there is so much at play. It's this multifaceted story coming together at once in a gigantic way.
Huge story. Jim Rutenberg, Larry Hackett, thanks very much. We'll be right back.
I was going to say something. I just want a button here. I was really struck, guys, by today having Savannah and Hoda having to be there to report the story. And then it was with Charlie Rose, it was Gayle King and Nora having to report this, and how you could just tell that they're grappling with this because of how it's somebody that they have worked with, but how they all have spoken about the bravery of their colleagues, of those women.
It's not easy to come forward.
It is not. I mean, we're talking Charlie Rose, we're talking Matt Lauer, and I know, you know, people are also saying we're talking about them, and yes, they were huge in their industry, but and we see it all in the light, and people keep going back to, you know, the President Trump just tweeting about it as well, and people are saying people losing their jobs, and yet in other positions in politics, and not just with President Trump, but other politicians who are accused of these types of actions, they still have their jobs, and people are trying to kind of reconcile and try and understand that.
This is not over yet. We have a long, long way to go.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Putting together a show. It's a place where people can see things they've never seen before.
People aren't going to like it if you put us on stage.
Don't listen to them. They don't understand you. But they will.
You put us in the spotlight. You gave us a real family.
Rated PG.
Hey Google, add coffee from Walmart to my cart.
Okay, I've added it to your cart.
Add a baking pan.
Add paper towels.
Actually, yeah, I was hearing the excellent last week.
100 years, heritage and innovation have made Gillette the #1 shave in America. Now get Gillette quality at lower prices every day. Brought to you by 1,200 workers in Boston. We're proud of giving you our best. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Wow! This looks exactly like my car. This is my car. There's Jimmy's car seat. I'm a little confused.
Come on, look at this.
Are those WeatherTech floor liners? You got them for the front and the back? This is perfect!
WeatherTech is the perfect gift for vehicle lovers everywhere. With floor liners, cargo liners, and a full line of automotive protection products that help keep your vehicle looking its best. Order today at WeatherTech.com. Happy holidays from WeatherTech.
Just press clean and Roomba from iRobot gets to work, using 2 multi-surface brushes and powerlifting suction to grab and remove everything from fine dust to large debris. Daily dirt doesn't stand a chance. You and Roomba from iRobot, better together.
Hey, it's 6 o'clock.
Nothing comes before coffee. That's why we're introducing a whole new line of espresso drinks from McCafe. Cafe quality from beans to espresso machines.
I'm just trying to serve the big man. No one else is ready.
A helping hand. Put a little love in your heart.
You'll see it's getting late. Oh, please don't hesitate.
In your heart.
In your heart.
In your heart.
Going on now, our Subaru Share the Love event will have donated over $115 million to those in need.
We always come to Burlington to buy our coats.
And we also come to give them back, to help those in need. Can't beat the brands, the styles, and when we donate a coat at Burlington, we get 10% off our entire purchase. It makes buying coats here even more meaningful.
Bring in your coats!
It's Health Foods Unlimited's holiday savings. Integrity, transparency, and quality is what makes Nutrigold best in class. Now save 25% on the entire line of vitamins, minerals, and herbal supplements. And get special in-store savings on Solgar's top-quality line of innovative nutritional supplements to support optimal health this holiday season.
I don't know if I kill Iron Man. I think maybe retire the character. I don't know. But sort of, I don't want to see him go.
Back now with that search for a Florida teen who went missing with a 27-year-old soccer coach from her high school. The pair was last spotted in Georgia. The FBI is now part of the investigation. ABC's Lindsay Davis is back with the story this morning.
Hey, good morning again, Michael. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement has issued a missing child alert. The teen's parents say they are counting the minutes until they hear from their daughter. They say she left behind her car, a cell phone, and the man she's believed to have disappeared with, they say they considered him a family friend.
This morning, a Florida family is desperate to hear from their teenage daughter, missing since Sunday morning.
Does somebody know that you're safe?
17-year-old Caitlin Frisina is believed to have climbed out of her bedroom window Saturday night. Her cell phone was left behind, all the data erased.
It gets scarier and scarier as a parent.
Police say they have confirmed she is with this man, 27-year-old Ryan Rodriguez, after the two were spotted in ATM surveillance video at this gas station withdrawing cash on Sunday. Rodriguez works as the head soccer coach for the boys team at Frisina's high school. Her father, who is the head coach for the girls team, brought him in last year. Now her dad says he's shocked, telling us he came highly recommended by other parents.
I texted him first thing in the morning, hey, have you heard anything? Have you talked to anybody that knows? And I haven't heard anything. When I call his phone, it goes to, I can't get a hold of him.
He's a family friend, and we've known him for several years through the soccer and the school and everything.
Authorities say there was no sign Frisina would leave with Rodriguez.
Caitlin has a current boyfriend who also is just beside himself because everything was fine. There were no indicators that there was an issue. And now she's just taking off.
They now believe the two may be heading north.
We just want them to contact their families and come home.
The story is reminiscent of one that gripped the nation last spring when 15-year-old high school student Elizabeth Thomas disappeared with her 50-year-old teacher Tad Cummins. The pair was captured on surveillance cameras as they made their way from Tennessee to a remote cabin in California. Her family never lost hope. After 39 days, authorities rescued Thomas and took Cummins into federal custody. He has pleaded not guilty and is awaiting trial. In Florida, Caitlin's parents are holding out hope that their ordeal will come to an end much sooner.
We miss you, Pumpkin, and we love you. And we want to hear from you.
The Columbia County School District released this statement with regard to Rodriguez, saying the employee has been suspended and will be restricted from any contact with students. Police say they believe the two may be traveling in a red Mercury Sable with Florida plates, so they're asking people to be on the lookout for them. They say that they may be heading to New York or Canada.
Like they prepared this one.
Like out of nowhere. Like it's not, they don't understand. I know you know what I'm talking about.
What's your name? Fat Amy. You call yourself Fat Amy?
He has no one to root. She's turning.
I don't think anyone can wait anymore. It's just retired.
Is that like a intimidation thing because World War II? One last show together.
Just looked up and pulled off. And now we're here.
Becca, what are you doing? If you cry, I'm gonna
You
cry.
know, to be honest, I'm surprised I haven't been shut down yet for having been 40 days.
Me when I'm gone.
Rated PG-13.
It's Cyber Week at Toys R Us, and we've got deals on thousands of toys. Now through Thursday, save big on Anki Overdrive, Shimmer and Shine Palace, Baby Alive, and more. All on sale online. Check out ToysRUs.com each day for new deals. Sale ends Thursday. Toys R Us. Today we play.
Hi, Ann. So, those financial regulations being talked about, they could affect your account.
Yeah, I'm on the full screen, but I'm just sort of cautious in case I sort of get like
Proactive. It's how Edward Jones
reported or something. I don't know how it works.
Once, chocolate was the best thing you could ever give her.
And
it still is. Levian Chocolate Diamond Jewelry. Only Levian makes jewelry with chocolate diamonds. At K, the store for the chocolate she'll love forever.
Put that down for now. It's 6 to Yeah, more ads than just put a stream on. Yeah. Alright, I'll check the stream on BP because... Alright. So if you want to stream on, tell me if you want my mic on. I'll just wait for the chat to respond. If you want my mic on or off, I can turn it off. Okay, I'll put it like incredibly down, and if when the trailer starts, then I'll turn it dead off if you want.
And you also have sent you discoveries that send you have helped to increase the overall childhood cancer survival rate from 20% to 80%, and we freely share our research everywhere. You want one? See, thank you for freely sharing, and thank you for giving.
Visit stjude.org or shop where you see the St. Jude logo.
Give joy, get joy right now at Kohl's. Give joy with 25% off Under Armour and get joy with Kohl's Cash for You. Take 25% off Under Armour hoodies, fleece, and shoes. Under Armour presents for them, Kohl's Cash for You. Give joy, get joy with Under Armour at Kohl's.
When you need critical information quickly, turn to the new and improved Fox 45 News app.
Don't miss a moment. I got irritable bowel syndrome.
And you thought the light gray suit was a good idea?
On Family Feud.
Tonight at 7 and 7:30.
When money's tight and emergencies arise, CashNetUSA.com is available 24/7 to deliver quick loans for approved customers when they need it the most.
Apply now at CashNetUSA.com.
Money's on the way with CashNet USA.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
What is it?
Welcome back to GMA. Yes, we're all excited about this. You're looking at a very brief sneak peek of the new Avengers of Infinity War trailer. So many fans. I'll see here. Everybody, George leaning back like he's... All I need to hand you some popcorn, George. You would have been ready to go. We're all excited to see the full thing. And don't worry, we've got it right here. Worldwide exclusive premiere of the entire trailer is coming up. And you'll see it here first. Of course, only on GMA. So
ooh, the entire trailer.
Get your popcorn ready.
A few more stars. That's coming up.
Also coming up, a big consumer alert for dog owners. The FDA out with a warning about potentially dangerous treats. And we're taking you inside the chapel where Harry and Meghan are planning to celebrate their May wedding.
Plus, John Boyega from Star Wars is here live. We got a little bit from Daisy yesterday.
Yeah,
what more will we get from John today? We'll see.
Yeah.
Around here, I'm lucky to get through a shift without a disaster.
Heads up.
Ooh. You know what? My bargain detergent couldn't keep up. It was mostly water. So I switched to Tide Pods. They're super concentrated, so I get a better clean. I mean, I give away water for free. I'm not about to pay for it in my detergent.
#1 trusted, #1 awarded. It's gotta be Tide. And for a plant-based clean, try Tide Pure Clean.
What's the #1 movie critics can't stop cheering for? Coco! Disney Pixar's Coco is a masterpiece. Pixar does it again.
Miguel, come home!
Beautiful, heartwarming, the best movie of the year. Coco, now playing rated PG.
Cyber deals start now at JCPenney. Hurry in and find up to 60% off coats, hats, and gloves. Up to 70% off fine jewelry and gifts from Jojo Siwa. Plus, save an extra 20% with your JCPenney card. Find even more cyber deals now at jcp.com.
They appear out of nowhere. My secret visitors. Appearing next to me in plain sight.
Hallucinations and delusions. These are the unknown parts of living with Parkinson's disease.
What stories they tell, but for my ears only. What plots they unfold, but only in my mind.
Over 50% of people with Parkinson's will experience hallucinations or delusions during the course of their disease, and these can worsen over time, making things even more challenging. But there are advances that have led to treatment options that can help. If someone you love has Parkinson's and is experiencing hallucinations or delusions, talk to your Parkinson's specialist, because there's more to Parkinson's.
My visitors should be the ones I want to see.
Learn more at moretoparkinsons.com.
When kids get really excited about my children's books, that's the best reaction.
I know things about great white sharks.
What's great about Paint 3D, it's exciting to see a shark come to life and come off the page. With the Windows 10 PC, to be able to draw right on the screen and create something three-dimensional is amazing. It's exciting to turn it and light it and have these different effects. With my Mac, I can't do that. When you see that the work creates a feeling in a kid, it feels great. And it's addictive. You want to keep doing it, you know?
Top critics agree 3 Billboards is a darkly comic masterpiece.
I'd do anything to catch your daughter's killer. I don't think those billboards is very fair.
4 stars.
This time, the chick ain't losing.
3 Billboards. Rated R.
We came to Burlington to buy a coat.
Well, look what we found.
I got holiday decorations.
Barware.
Coffee and chocolate.
Makeup.
Christmas dinner.
Amazing electronics.
All the great brands at a fraction of the cost.
Now we know why Burlington isn't Coat Factory anymore.
Maddie, you have everything you need right inside you.
9 out of 10 U.S. Olympians grew up drinking milk. It's got natural protein and balanced nutrition to help your kids grow strong and milk life.
Back here on Good Morning America, our nation is nearly snowless. Yes, only 8.4% of our nation covered in snow. That's actually a record low this late in November. But you know where you can find it? Hawaii. That's the Big Island, up to 6 inches. That's right. Just over 13,000 feet. They got people out of the observatory, said, nope, can't do that. 23 inches of rain fell around there. And then, of course, in the Sierra and Cascades, both little pockets. That's Chief, enjoying the snow. So there are a couple of places that have snow, but not a whole lot. And I'm telling you, this is really... The beginning of the month, we started very cold and snowy, but now look where we're at, 5 to 15 degrees above average. Look from Lexington, Kentucky at 60. Raleigh will go to close to 70 today. New York City and Boston both well into the 50s, close to 60. It is really warm. Your local news and weather coming up right after this.
It's the SDG Grand Opening event.
Got any Black Friday deals?
GM employee pricing on all new Chevys.
Sparks starting at $9,500. $10,000 off Silverado Crew Cabs.
Get out here. When? This Saturday.
So you're hanging out the window and your car gets in a wreck. Who'd you call?
Call 937-276-9700. Attorney Kevin Atkinson.
Now that's doggone smart.
The heavy hitter is the way to go. Call 276-9700.
This Saturday at Furniture Fair, save an extra 20% from 10 to 1, an extra 15% from 1 to 5, and an extra 10% from 5 till closing off the lowest prices in town. Saturday only at Furniture Fair.
It's the SDG Grand Opening event.
Get employee pricing on all new inventory. Ram single cabs, $19,000. Pacificas, $23,800.
Take advantage of the Black Friday sales event. Get out here. When? This Saturday.
Good Morning America is brought to you by Milk Life. Help nourish your child's potential with Milk's balanced nutrition.
Mr. President, welcome to Afghanistan.
2 warlords.
One is planning a major attack on U.S. soil.
Who can he trust?
If we get this wrong, we could be responsible for our nation's next 9/11.
We have to go. New Designated Survivor tonight on ABC.
Good morning. The forecast calling for a partly cloudy day for us here. Not a lot to worry about this morning. We'll see just a few on and off clouds. Temperatures in the 40s on the way to 52 degrees later this afternoon. Next chance for rain going to be tomorrow.
Good morning. I'm Elise Coulter. Explosive allegations against Dayton Public School Superintendent Rhonda Kaur. She was placed on paid administrative leave before Thanksgiving. Kaur is accused of lying on federal documents, sleeping on the job, creating a hostile work environment, and having a secret marriage. Documents show that she was married to someone else when she took out a life insurance claim out on a domestic partner and claimed that policy when that partner died last year. We talked to Kaur on the phone last night. She referred questions to defense attorney John Ryan. Ryan, who said he's planning a press conference for later this morning. This all started when Core and Dr. Elizabeth Lawley, the now acting superintendent, were accused of racial discrimination and harassment. Previously, board member Joe Lacey told us the accusations were unfounded, but documents released by the district's legal counsel say Core did violate the district's policy.
And this morning puts us in the 40s, this afternoon low 50s. A few more clouds later today than we saw the past couple of days, and not quite as warm, but still a very nice day ahead of us. Overnight tonight, no surprises in the forecast, down to 41 degrees. Tomorrow is when we're going to change the bill a little bit here. Afternoon especially, the chance for some rain showers in our forecast, still holding high in the low 50s, and will stay in the upper 40s for your Friday and Saturday. The weekend itself looks great and stays on the dry side.
For the very latest local news, turn to Fox 45 in the morning until 9 a.m. Remember, we're always online at fox45now.com. We also have the latest on our Facebook page. Have a great day.
Save money on your holiday shopping. More people are skipping the mall and picking up the mouse. We'll show you free browsers that find discounts.
As long as you're shopping at one of the participating stores, Honey goes out, finds discount codes for you, and enters them automatically when you check out.
Plus a few other online strategies to help you save big. Tonight on Fox 45 News at 10. When you see news or weather, shoot it. Go to the Fox 45 News app and send it. Then you'll have a chance to see it online or on TV. See it, shoot it, send it. Only on Fox 45 News.
It's the SDG grand opening event.
Got any Black Friday deals?
Get employee pricing on all new inventory. Encores starting at $19,990. Enclaves starting at $34,000. $990.
Get out here! When? This Saturday.
When you're selling a home, results are what matter most. The Miami Valley market is hot, yet what does that mean if your home still hasn't sold? If your home's not sold in 90 days, I'll sell it for free. Are you ready to sell? Let's get started.
I'm working forward to colleagues I call friends.
At Synchrony Financial, every employee has a unique ambition. Not just something we look forward to, but something we work forward to. We're hiring call center representatives in Dayton. We'll help you fulfill your ambitions through generous benefits, competitive wages, and work that doesn't feel like it. Apply at syfcareers.com or text SYF6 to 90206.
Synchrony Financial is more than a workplace, we're a working forward place.
It's the SDG grand opening event.
Got any Black Friday deals?
Get employee pricing on all new inventory. GMC Sierra 4x4s, $32,700. Terrains, $270. $5 a month.
Get out here! When? This Saturday.
Fighting back for you. Fox 45 News at 6 on ABC.
Good morning, America. It's 8 a.m. Matt Lauer fired over allegations of sexual misconduct after a detailed complaint from a colleague about inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace.
This is a sad morning here at Today. I'm sure we will be learning more details in the hours and days to come.
Also breaking this morning, North Korea has tested a powerful new missile, saying it could carry a nuclear warhead and claiming it's capable of reaching the entire continental United States. President Trump's response.
Yeah, I will only tell you that we will take care of it.
The UN Security Council now calling an emergency meeting.
Consumer alert for dog owners everywhere. The FDA with a warning about potentially dangerous treats that you could be giving your dog. More than a dozen deaths, 90 illnesses. What to watch for. Meghan Markle. This photo making headlines worldwide. A young Meghan at just 15 posing in front of Buckingham Palace. Harry and Meghan get down to planning their May wedding. We'll take you inside the chapel where Harry's father, Prince Charles, also got married.
And are you ready for Infinity War?
What the hell are you guys?
The worldwide exclusive trailer of the blockbuster new movie, Avengers Infinity War. Every single character you love, ready for action. The Winter Soldier himself watching it right here live as we say, Good Morning, America.
Live in Times Square, this is GMA.
Meghan did not know that much about Harry, Michael. You can't believe that.
She may be the only person on the planet who didn't know much about Harry.
He didn't know much about her. It was a match.
Beyonce. I don't know who that is.
Good morning, America. Thanks for joining us this morning.
We have a lot coming up this morning, including that exclusive look at the trailer for Avengers Infinity War. We showed a little bit of it. A lot more coming up.
And take a look. These are fans' faces as they watch Marvel trailers for the first time. It looked like us at the desk when we just watched the trailer for this one coming up. And the excitement for this one is hitting an all-time high. You're about to see it for yourself just moments from now. And, of course, it's right here on GMA.
First, though, we want to get to that breaking news about NBC's Matt Lauer, fired from the Today Show over reports of inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace. Lindsay is back with that story. Good morning again, Lindsay.
Good morning again to you, Robin. NBC News President Andy Lack put out a statement saying NBC News decided to terminate Lauer because while this is the first complaint about his behavior in over 20 years he's been at NBC News, we were also presented with reason to believe this may not have been an isolated incident. President Trump is now tweeting about it as well, writing, "Wow, Matt Lauer was just fired from NBC for inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace." There was a somber mood on the Today Show set this morning where they announced the firing of Lauer, their lead anchor, a fixture on the show for nearly 25 years.
He is my dear, dear friend and my partner, and he is beloved by many, many people here. And I'm heartbroken for the brave colleague who came forward to tell her story and any other women who have their own stories to tell.
I've known Matt for 15 years, and I've loved him as a friend and as a colleague. And again, just like you were saying, Savannah, it's hard to reconcile what we are hearing with the man who we know, who walks in this building every single day. We were both woken up with the news kind of pre-dawn, and we're trying to process it and trying to make sense of it, and it'll take some time for that.
Matt Lauer has not yet released a statement. In the meantime, the New York Times says they will continue their investigation into Matt Lauer.
Yeah, we talked to Jim Rutenberg earlier from the New York Times. He said their reporting is coming. Lindsay, thanks very much. We're going to move on now to that new threat from North Korea. They have tested a powerful new missile. Experts say it could reach the entire U.S. mainland. President Trump responded yesterday saying we will take care of it. Our senior White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega, here with more on that.
Good to see you again this morning, guys. This missile stayed in the air longer than any other North Korean missile ever. It was aimed vertically, shooting 2,800 miles into space before it came crashing down into the Sea of Japan. But if the North Koreans change the angle horizontally, the ICBM could potentially reach deep into the U.S., even as far as Washington, D.C. or here in New York City. Now, shortly after this launch, President Trump addressed reporters. Take a listen to what he had to say.
A missile was launched a little while ago from North Korea. I will only tell you that we will take care of it. It is a situation that we will handle.
So a more measured response there from the president this time compared to the fire and fury comments that we've heard from him in the past. But it's really unclear how he plans to, quote, take care of this. The president did reach out to the leaders of Japan and South Korea. Senator Lindsey Graham had a very blunt warning. He said, if we have to go to war to stop this, we will.
George. But the president pretty measured in his statement yesterday.
Definitely a different tone from him this time.
Yeah, Cecilia, thanks very much.
And now we have some troubling news for pet owners this morning. The FDA has released a warning about popular dog treats made from real bones, which have been treated and processed. The report says about 15 dogs died after chewing on the bones. And the FDA cited ham bones, pork femur bones, rib bones, and smoky knuckle bones as some of those that cause the illness. And the symptoms include choking. For all of us who love our pets, this is definitely something to pay attention to.
Sure is, Michael. Coming up, Prince Harry's special connection to the chapel where he and Meghan Markle will marry.
And how to get great holiday gifts on a budget, of course. Shark Tank's Damon John is here with insider tips. And Lara, what's going on upstairs?
Hello, Michael. This is what's going on. Great audience, Sebastian Stan. First look at the trailer for Avengers Infinity War.
Let me be your everlasting light, the sun when there is none.
I miss her.
Me too. I'm a shepherd for you, and I'll guide you through. Hi. Everlasting light.
IHOP has new cheesecake stuffed French toast. Made with creamy cheesecake, topped with apples and toffee, strawberries, or cookies and cream made with Oreo cookie pieces. Now with IHOP and Go, order online and get $5 off your first order of $25 or more.
Are cream conditioners bringing your hair down? Switch to new Pantene Light as Air Foam Conditioner, full of rich Pro-V nutrients for 100% conditioning, 0% weight. New Pantene Foam Conditioner.
Good morning.
There are 16 fresh-picked oranges squeezed into each bottle of Tropicana Pure Premium, and absolutely no space for added sugar, water, or preservatives. Tropicana. We put the good in morning.
Learning at a pace that works for you. That works for us. With Capella University's groundbreaking FlexPath format, you set your own deadlines to fit your life, so you can live and learn. Find out more about FlexPath at capella.edu.
Unlike ordinary toothpaste, Colgate Total fights bacteria on teeth, tongue, cheeks, and gums for a healthier mouth. So you're totally ready. Colgate Total. Be totally ready for life.
Deck the halls with boughs of olive, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
You deal with the wrapping. Let the UPS store deal with getting it there.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way.
You get yourself there. Let the UPS store worry about the gifts.
Try Nivea Essentially Enriched Body Lotion. The unique formula with nourishing almond oil leaves skin smoother, moisturized for 24 hours. Enjoy smoother skin. And now try new oil-infused lotions. Moisturize with indulging scents.
Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Je me fous du passé.
Feel a cold coming on? Zicam Cold Remedy Nasal Swabs shorten colds with a snap and reduce symptom severity by 45%. Shorten your cold with a snap with Zicam.
When food is good and clean and real, it's okay to crave. And with Panera Catering, there's more to go around. Panera, food as it should be.
Do you have the papers?
The White House has been lying about the Vietnam War for 30 years.
What's next?
You're talking about exposing government secrets.
Is that legal?
What is it you think we do here for a living, kid? If we publish this, we could all go to prison.
If there's a way to destroy you, Nixon will find it.
I'm asking your advice, not your permission.
What are you going to do?
The Post.
What are you so happy about?
I always wanted to be part of a small rebellion. Rated PG-13.
Happy Honda Days are here, and we've built the best gift right here in Ohio. The brand new, totally redesigned 2018 Honda Accord. The most impressive Honda ever. The next generation Accord boasts a powerful turbocharged engine, a restyled interior, and is loaded with multi-angle rear-view camera, Honda sensing, adaptive cruise control, lane assist, and more. Come test drive the new 2018 Accord during Happy Honda Days. Going on now at your Miami Valley Honda dealers.
There's an empty seat over there, so we're going to keep stretching.
Yes, do some yoga.
Oh, welcome to GMA on this wonderful Wednesday. Good to have you here. Wonderful audience that we have with you. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the anchor desk, Lara Spencer.
Hello.
Hey. Hi. You know,
I was like, I kind of want to have a special appearance and like a big, no, you know, my microphone fell and it's not the kind of thing you want me to fix on the air. So we went backstage to do it. Hello, everybody. Good morning.
Before you get going, I want to say tomorrow we're kicking off a very special 2-day Deals and Steals extravaganza. Corey Johnson will have 25 deals for 25 days of Christmas. You don't want to miss that.
Oh, no, I love TJ and me. We're like that. A lot of good shopping.
And we love some pop news.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Yeah, I know.
Good morning to you all and you. Hopefully the microphone intact. Let's do this. One of the greatest actors of our generation finally talking about, for the first time, his surprise retirement. The man who brought Abraham Lincoln back to life, Daniel Day-Lewis, reveals now in W Magazine that before making this latest movie that he's in, called Phantom Thread, set in the fashion world, post-war London, he didn't know he was going to stop acting. He says he grew sad during the filming. He doesn't know why, and he added, all my life I've mouthed off about how I should stop acting. This time, it was something I had to do. Phantom Thread, opening Christmas Day. It does sound like he means it. This could very well be the last time you see Daniel Day-Lewis on camera.
He is one of the absolute best.
The best.
Oh, it's amazing.
I saw the trailer over the weekend. It is gripping.
Fantastic. Yeah. And no surprise, already getting a lot of Oscar buzz, as he always does.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
We will miss him very much. A big comeback, though. This one might appeal to you guys. It certainly did to me. Primetime soap legend Nicolette Sheridan, people. You guys remember that? Of course, we all love Desperate Housewives, but before that, hello, Knots Landing, everybody. Can we talk? It was a great show. I'm aging myself, but she will now pay homage to one of the juiciest roles in the genre, trying to fill the one, the only Joan Collins shoulder pads as Alexis Carrington in the CW's reboot of Dynasty. This is a great stroke of casting. The producer of the reboot says Nicolette's Alexis will have a very dramatic return. That's so surprising as Alexis, and that she will turn her steely blue eyes, and she's setting them on Blake and Crystal. Yeah, watch out.
Well, just thinking about Dynasty.
Yeah. I know. It brings me back. I'm excited to tell everybody also that the shoulder pad is back. Because for us tall girls, yes, breaking news. Shows like that, it's all over it. Yeah, yes. And I like that on the long.
Yeah. What about men?
Your shoulder pads have never left.
Especially these shoulders.
And then finally, y'all, a wise man once said, it's good to be curious about many things. In fact, let's hear it straight from him, shall we?
It's good to be curious about many things. All you have to do is think, and they'll
grow.
Yeah.
I love that wisdom.
Mr. Rogers.
That auto-tune, we played that when it first came out. It's very catchy. I highly recommend it. It's that wisdom, though, that's bringing one of television's most beloved characters to the silver screen now. A new documentary from Focus Features called Won't You Be My Neighbor? It will be an intimate portrait of Fred Rogers, the genius behind the children's show that ran for 31 years.
Wow.
Every year of my life.
Every year of your life.
31 long, glorious years. The film's producer saying, Mr. Rogers made us all want to be better people. It's really true. Fred Rogers passed away in 2003 from cancer, but he will live on in Won't You Be My Neighbor, helmed by Oscar-winning director Morgan Neville, and that's out in June 2018.
Looking forward to
beautiful.
Leave him.
Yes, well, we have some new details on the royal wedding.
Do we now?
Let's get some more now. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, of course, announced their plans to marry in May at St. George's Chapel. It is a place of both historical importance and personal significance. So we want to go back to Adrian Bankert at Windsor Castle, where the chapel is. Good morning. Adrian.
Good morning to you too, George, as well. You know, royal experts are saying this venue is perfect for Prince Harry, and the royal couple just has a mere 6 months to plan their perfect wedding. The prince and his American princess will be saying their I-dos here. St. George's Chapel, the small Gothic church tucked away on the Queen's favorite estate, Windsor Castle. As news broke, the nuptials will be planned by the bride and groom, with the royal family footing the bill.
It's going to be a big royal wedding. It has to follow many of the royal traditions, but they want to make sure that they put their own personal stamp on it. People from all around the world will want to see them say their vows. So we are expecting there to be a lot of cameras inside the chapel.
The 14th century chapel, often used on more somber occasions like funerals, seats 800. While beautiful and revered, it's a far smaller venue than Westminster Abbey, where Prince William and Kate wed 6 years ago among more than 2,000 guests. St. George's Chapel, just past these castle walls, is a major tourist destination, attracting more than 1 million visitors every single year. It's hosted a number of prominent royal weddings, including the first in 1863 for King Edward VII.
The choir of St. George's Chapel has performed for monarchs since the 1300s.
Our Charlie Gibson going inside the chapel back in 2005. It's where Harry's father, Charles, the Prince of Wales, celebrated his marriage to Camilla Parker Bowles, now Duchess of Cornwall. Famously, both were previously divorced, first marrying in a civil ceremony with a blessing officiated by the Archbishop of Canterbury here in 2005. And Prince Harry has his own special connection, christened at the chapel.
Harry was baptised at St. George's in December 1984, a couple of months after he was born. So it's a place that really he has started out his life, and now it's a place where he and Meghan are starting out their life together.
Later this week, the future princess will be making her first official royal-in-waiting appearance, just as the women before her, Princess Diana and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, seen out in public with their princes ahead of their big day. And Meghan, of course, having to go through a rites of passage similar to Kate. She'll be both baptized and confirmed into the Church of England ahead of that ceremony. I know there are a lot of people, including a lot of American would-be princesses, cheering her on. Back to you guys.
Wait a minute, are you going with the new look? Just a one glove, a little Michael Jackson look there, Adrian?
Do you notice that?
Yeah, just kind of.
Do you notice that?
What's up with that?
I have to have one to use for the cell phone to get all the latest updates on the Markle Sparkle, Robin. And this one is to keep me warm.
There you have it.
Glad we cleared that up.
Just curious.
Let's bring in our Sky News Royal correspondent Rhiannon Mills for more on all this. St. George seems like an awful special place. What can we learn from past weddings there?
Yeah, it's a hugely significant place for royal weddings. It's hosted so many in the past. But also what's interesting is to hear that Harry and Meghan see it as a very special place already, that they've spent a lot of time in Windsor in those months that they've been dating. They said a big thank you to the Queen as well, because she's had to give permission for them to get married at St. George's Chapel. But the good news for us is they are being very hands-on with the planning, that they want this to be a day of fun and joy, but also they want the public to be involved as well. So hopefully we'll get a good glimpse of the couple as they head in to take their vows.
Yeah, that good public appearance on Friday. The royal in waiting, the first time we're going to see her. What do you think we can expect?
I think it is unbelievable that just, well, 5 days after they announced their engagement, we're going to see them stepping out together. You'd think they have enough on their plate planning that wedding, but they're obviously very clearly looking at their royal role going forward. We're going to see them going to a charity that's very close to Prince Harry's heart, the Full Effect charity, which helps disadvantaged young people. Also, they're going to be marking World AIDS Day, of course, a cause that is very close to Princess Diana's heart as well. And it's going to be that big day for a rite of passage for Meghan, that first ever royal walkabout. She's going to have to pitch that right so she doesn't overshadow her husband too much. Or future husband, sorry. Getting ahead of myself.
Rhiannon, I just want to ask you, Meghan says that she intends to become a British citizen. What does that mean for her American citizenship?
Yeah, I was joking with a palace official yesterday that they are really spoiling us with all this detail that they're giving us. But it was interesting to hear that Meghan intends to become a British citizen. She will, of course, have dual nationality. She has to go through the same process that anyone applying for that citizenship has to go through. But also we found out yesterday that she wants to get to know the UK as well as possible. So they're going to be doing lots of visits here in the UK. So I'm afraid we're going to see plenty of the couple over here. I don't think they're going to be coming back to the States anytime soon.
Darn it. Okay. We'll get them now. Hopefully.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Thank you, Rihanna. Let's go over to Ginger.
Adrian Banker. I already put on the glove because it's so cool. I love that. That's a look, right? She's talking about fashion. I might as well just jump on board. It's warm in here, too. You know what? We've got to do your GMA moment. And this is that moment that you realize all the Thanksgiving leftovers are gone. Yeah. You're taking that last one in. 6-month-old Kylie from Boston can't get enough. Okay, she's probably teething a little bit, but whatever. She likes that turkey leg, too. And we love you, Kylie, so please do send in your GMA moment. Adrian, you started a trend, my friend. We're all going to be doing it. Let's get a check down a little closer to home.
Good morning. Starting off very mild in the 40s, low 40s this morning. A few more clouds today and tomorrow than we've seen the past couple of days, but still very comfortable territory to be in. 52 degrees the later afternoon temperature for us. And again, there will still be some on and off peaks of some sunshine. Tonight, keeping it mild again. Only into the 40s, so waking up tomorrow morning very similar to this morning. The afternoon tomorrow, though, does bring in some scattered rain showers into the forecast. That is the most likely time frame for our next day for an umbrella.
Yes, it is the moment we've all been waiting for. Something you only see on GMA this morning. The world premiere of the trailer for Marvel Studios, The Avengers Infinity War. And of course, we have the Winter Soldier himself, Sebastian Stan, is joining us. Here we go, everybody. Here's the exclusive first look at The Avengers Infinity War.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if we could become something more. So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
It's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face. Who the hell are you guys?
Oh, they like it.
You guys like it? Yeah, enjoy it.
Holding my cup.
So many questions.
So good.
So many questions, so many characters. You guys were so excited. You started clapping before it was even over. And you know, and Sebastian, we're so happy you're here. You're not going anywhere. Because,
I'm not.
Yeah, because we're going to talk about another movie you're in as well. You're a very busy man.
I, Tonya.
And yeah, it's called I, Tonya. And it's just ahead. And the Avengers Infinity War, it hits theaters in May. We'll be right back.
So wild.
Your GMA moment brought to you by The Frame from Samsung, the most beautiful TV you've never seen.
How do you celebrate 25 days of Christmas?
Tori, you got gifts for everyone on the list.
We do.
Well, how about with 25 amazing deals and steals?
You cannot go wrong.
Starting tomorrow on GMA for 2 epic mornings, 25 deals. You're going to thank us for this.
First out the door when it matters most. For more than a decade, he's been right there, everywhere. And when American jobs are on the line, he leads the charge. ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast, and we thank you.
A holiday classic returns. A Charlie Brown Christmas, Thursday on ABC.
Light up the season with your favorite stars.
Happy holidays!
Julianne Hough and Nick Lachey host the wonderful World of Disney Magical Holiday Celebration. Thursday night, 8 Central on ABC. And during the show, don't miss an exclusive look at Star Wars The Last Jedi.
The Miami Valley has done it again. Thousands of people were fed and many memories were made. You've donated your time, your money, and quite simply, your generous giving spirit. Thank you for making Feast of Giving Thanksgiving in Dayton such a wonderful success. Day and night, Fox 45 News journalists hold the powerful accountable. Fearlessly ask tough questions. Investigate constantly to expose.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles.
That they never could.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Who the hell are you guys?
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Who the hell are you guys?
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Who the hell are you guys?
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.